Hey, you beautiful people, you're welcome once more to EU Added Block TV. You already know how we get it done on this channel. We get to put Africa on the map, and today we are here to know more about Nigerian ladies. And with me today is
Uchechi from Nigeria.
Yeah, my immediate neighbor, Nigeria.
Niger.
A beautiful country, Niger. High five. They always say Niger not the carry
Niger not the
last.
carry last.
At all. Okay, my people, we are here on the 10 reasons series. Like, she's here to give us 10 reasons why someone from a different country or a handsome gentleman like myself should get married or date a Nigerian woman.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, so first of all, guys, Nigeria is located in the western part of Africa. Nigeria is located in the western part of Africa.
Yeah, sure. Nigeria is located in the western part of Africa. Yeah.
And it's a country made up of about 367 ethnic groups.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah,
that's
it's
pretty
that
huge.
large. Majorly, you have the Igbos, the Yorubas, and the Hausas. So
those are the three major tribes in Nigeria. Okay.
Okay, guys. So we're diving into the topic now. Why you should get yourself a Nigerian lady. Firstly, a Nigerian lady is beautiful, as you can see.
Wow, yeah, I can see that. Definitely, I'm seeing that. Yeah.
And guess what? I am not even up to half of a beautiful Nigerian.
No, you cannot
Trust
tell me
me,
that. I think beauty
beautiful.
lies in the eye of the beholder.
Oh,
definitely,
really?
yeah. And what I'm saying right here is pure gold, you know.
Okay, and then you talk about the shape. You ever heard that song?
Oko. I think I heard one Flavor song, Baby Oko, Baby Oko,
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
Does Oko mean like the behind?
You know, there is something called
like,
figure 8.
Yeah.
Now, the Oko part is the bottom of the 8.
The bottom of the 8.
Yeah.
So now you need to tell me Nigerian women are richly endowed like that with all those features.
Yeah.
Like you can actually have a Nigerian woman and you think you're playing a Spanish guitar. Okay. Wow. That sounds pretty good. And yeah,
you know, right?
Wow.
Okay, so apart from we being beautiful, Nigerian ladies are homely.
Yeah. Hey. I pretty much like that word homely. Doesn't mean if you give her a house, she's gonna turn that into a home.
You ever heard anything like a man giving a woman 50 naira and then she's making a meal of 1,000 naira?
Wow.
Yeah, that's
it means, in essence, what you're saying is Nigerian women can turn water into
wine. We have the
kitchen.
spirit of multiplicity.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Like homely. Okay, homely.
We can
every
keep
man,
it home.
every man likes to like after a very tiring day at work, you return to a home, not a house.
Yeah.
Because everyone can build a house. But there's a lot. It takes a lot to turn that house into a home. So for she to be talking about Nigerian women being homely, that's everything for me. Alright. Just these 2 points alone, I'm already thinking like I should
get yourself a Nigerian.
And I have one by my side right here. Okay, we'll see about that.
So apart from being homely, an average Nigerian lady is very industrious. You know what that means?
Industrious.
Yeah.
Like hardworking and kind of creative, could do a lot of things with their hands.
You rarely see a Nigerian lady who is comfortable being a housewife. Like, we just want to get ourselves something doing. Like, we want to be part of the success story of our man.
Like they say, behind a successful man, there is a woman. So you're trying to say if someone get themselves a Nigerian woman, they're gonna be right there like pushing the dream and supporting.
Of success. Yeah.
And does that in any way relate to her being a career woman?
Of course.
Career woman as opposed to maybe building a family and all of that?
It's not like we cannot build a family, but we are that strong that amidst building our family, we are still industrious.
Yeah, it's always good to be industrious,
Yeah.
you know, with feminism and women, people preaching women emancipation. A lot of women have gotten it all wrong. They don't know the difference between being industrious, like supporting, and be there like a neck that the head's gonna sit right in place. So I'm asking, when you talk of them being industrious, does it mean like, they'll sacrifice the family in order to achieve whatever career that they have out there?
No way. We are not sacrificing family. We are homely. Don't you get?
Yeah, you said homely, but this point industrious is kind of contradicting that.
It's
So
contradicting.
I'm trying to find a balance, you know.
Okay, for instance, being homely still includes being industrious.
It's still industrious, yeah.
Yeah,
You being
because
industrious.
so that your husband can see where to fall back on in case something. Sorry, not your husband. So that her husband can see where to fall back on in case something happens with his finances. Do you understand? So I feel being industrious is still part of being homely. We always want to find something doing apart from tending for the needs of people in the house.
Yeah, it's always good. I'm not against that point. It's good to have a woman who is not lazy, like the slay queens who just want to paint around and walk around. They have nothing to do.
Yeah.
If you have a woman who is supportive, she knows what she's supposed to do, and she knows like the family is a priority. That woman is everything, you know. Yeah. So is that what you're trying to say by saying Nigerian women are industrious?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, then I go with that. Hands up, cafe, high five.
Okay, so apart from being industrious, a Nigerian lady is very supportive. I think that can be intertwined with being industrious.
Being industrious, supportive, hardworking.
Like she's not going to sit behind and watch your business fall. Like she's always out there to make sure you succeed.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Like you're not gonna have cases whereby like a cankerworm sort of like a pest, like she's eating from you and not helping you grow. No. We like money, but we like to work for the money.
Yeah, it's always good. It's always good for a lady to work for her own money. But I have my own reservation. I always go by scriptural prescription because it says two has to become one.
Yeah.
If two are to become one, it definitely means what I have belongs to her and what she has belongs to me. So being supportive, like you're working your own money and you all of that, I don't look at it that way because you need to have access to my bank account. I'm out there. I do all the working and you be the manager. You manage and make sure. Yes, because
Can I be your wife? Can I be your wife already?
That's scriptural prescription. Two need to become one. Yeah, and you need to become one in everything. Yes, you just give me money for fuel, like fuel, do it for a month, and some pocket allowance, and you manage the rest for the family to ensure the family grows and all of that. So if you're that kind of woman, like you're only thinking like you need to do your own things and you're not coming like for us to do it as one, you'll never work with me. So when you talk of supportive,
you guys hear that?
I like that point. I like that point when you talk of Nigerian women being supportive, right?
Yeah.
Like,
all right. So apart from we being supportive, a Nigerian lady always tries to make a way where there is no way. You know when they say God is a way maker, He makes a way where there is no way. So that's an average Nigerian lady. She always tries to make a way where there is no way. Like you come up with situations that seem like it's locked up, like this is not going to work. She always tries to make it work. Like,
wow.
yeah, like bring up ideas, look for ways, like go
like-
out of her way.
Like if the man is working and maybe let's just say some unfortunate situation happens and
Yeah.
he gets fired, and now there's no money, is that woman going to run away?
No, she's not. You know, I have a friend that
Yeah.
once, sorry, I'm supposed to face the audience. You know, I have a friend that once told me that she
Yeah.
was willing to give her boyfriend, not even husband, she was willing to give her boyfriend all of her money. Because he wanted to start up a business, like a hair business, and
Wow.
he was needing funds, and she was willing to give him all of her money, and she was okay with the guy paying installmentally. And I mean, I'm talking of boyfriend, not even husband. So we are that way. We always want to be like, so long as it is within our power, it's definitely going to work out.
Wow, that's so nice. Wow, to find these days is really pretty much hard to find that kind of supportive woman. Or
Yeah.
it's hard to. We see all these slave queens everywhere. We see slave queens
Still slave
everywhere.
queens.
Eh?
We're still slave queens, but we still do this.
Yo, do you slay?
Come on. Who don't like better tea?
So
We
slay.
slay, but at the
Okay.
same time we work for it.
You work for everything you get to slay.
Yeah.
You don't
we
get-
support our men to make it.
You don't get slayed before you slay.
Mm.
Okay.
Wisdom.
That they don't get slayed before they slay. Okay, that's a good
Alright.
one to take home. So
Okay, so-
that's I think you've given us 5 reasons. Let's go to the next reason.
Okay. Let's talk about family ties. So when you marry a man, you're not just marrying him,
You
you're
get to
marrying
marry
his
the
family.
family.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're very good at keeping the family ties. Like you don't get to have situations whereby because you're like, let's say for a mother, you wouldn't have to have situations like, let's say your son gets married and because of the fact that he's married, he's forgetting about you, his mother. Like I take for myself for an instance. When I'm married to a man, his mom becomes my mom automatically.
So by that you're saying if I get married to you and my mom comes to visit, you will not be in the room nagging and telling me, oh, you need to send your mom out. I'm
Of
not
course
comfortable.
not. She's my mom. She
Okay.
becomes my mom. So it's
So
not.
that goes with most Nigerian ladies,
Yeah.
right?
So most Nigerian ladies, we respect family and we keep family ties. I mean,
Okay.
even if you were not so close to your mom or your dad or before you married, when you get married to me, you have to get close to your family because
Okay.
I need to have someone I can go report you to. I can
for
not like
sure.
I'm going to report you, but
Yeah.
you know, I just need to have that. Like, there's just this love for, wow, this is the woman that gave birth to this love of my life.
This
Yeah.
handsome young man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Okay. Good one right there. Family ties. You know, family is everything, and sometimes family is not only about blood. Family can be someone you meet on the street, and you have some certain things in common. You're
And you
born,
have-
and all of that.
You have some
Yeah.
friends that even surpass family.
Some friends
Yeah.
who are there more than family. So family is everything. Blood or people you just meet on the street. Family is everything. Right? That's a good point. I like that one.
Okay. A Nigerian lady would not want to be relegated to the background. Like, she doesn't want to be passive.
To be passive.
Yeah, she has her voice. She just wants to be sure that maybe because we are planners, like we
Okay.
want to see something work out. We want to make sure that this thing works out. So we wouldn't just be there passive and accepting whatever we bring to the table. We want to be sure that our voice is heard.
Okay.
Like, what were we saying before he said?
Yeah, like the way when God created man and woman, He created them as equals, right? Yeah, the man is not supposed to be. When it comes to gender equality, I think God is the first believer of gender equality. That's why he created Eve as a suitable helper to be by the side of Adam. Now the difference we have is gender roles. Yeah, that's where there's a whole lot of difference.
Yeah.
So when you talk like a woman shouldn't be relegated to the back, definitely that's true. She has to be active in decision making of the family because she's the manager.
Exactly.
That's her role.
The
That's
manager.
a gender role. You understand? She's supposed to be the manager of the family, to manage everything around and everything, to make sure things are quite in perspective and going in the direction where that family ought to go. You know? Yeah. So you have a point right there when you say she's not to be relegated, but switching roles, for her to switch roles, like want to play the role of a man, that's where society would never be
I think maybe we should chip in this point.
Yeah.
As much as she wants to be heard, she is still very respectful.
Okay.
Yeah, she is still very respectful. Once she gives you an idea, but you seem not to take her idea, she still goes back to her. Yeah, so she's not all wild and you can't control her. No. She doesn't want to be relegated to the background, but at the same time, she's respectful.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, I forgot. Have you tasted ofe nsala?
What's
Ofe
nsala?
oha. Man, it's our Nigerian dish. Like, if you taste the soup, you're gonna sell your mat.
I'm gonna say what?
You're gonna sell your mat, buyer. Like it's just a saying.
Yeah, I know. Like
you sell your mat and buy it, because mat is like the most basic thing you should
need
have
in the house.
So if you're selling the most basic thing you have in the house, it simply means you are like selling everything important to you to buy ofe nsala. Just to eat ofe nsala. Yeah, so a Nigerian lady can cook. A Nigerian lady can cook very well. You know what they say? The way to a man's heart is through his. Yeah.
I always have this. I have this competition, Nigerian jollof rice. It's on the channel.
Oh yeah, Nigerian jollof rice.
Nigerian jollof rice versus Cameroonian jollof rice, and that Nigerian lady beat me up for the first time.
Of course.
That's another reason why someone should consider going to Nigeria to get a wife. It was pretty good and tough, and that ofe nsala soup, I've never tasted it.
Don't worry,
so
one day.
I just promise you're gonna make me that soup.
Please, can we not promise?
You don't want to promise?
Can we not promise?
Promise if you only if you know you will deliver. If you will not deliver, don't promise.
Okay. I promise I'll cook ofe nsala soup when you come to Nigeria. So, apart from being able to cook, we are keepers. Like, if
keepers? What do you mean by
if
keepers?
you know within your heart of hearts that you do not want to have something really serious with an Igbo woman, if you know within your heart of hearts that you do not want to have something serious with a Nigerian lady, then I advise you to run. Because we are keepers, we keep people. We know how to keep our men. Okay. No, but I'm serious. Like, once we love you, I mean, I'm a preacher of love. So everything we have said here, if there is no love in the first place, might not hold. So once a Nigerian lady loves you, she's keeping you. So if you know you do not want to stay, then you better don't start it in the first place, because we are keepers.
That's a pretty good advice for the men out there. Why would you go and make a lady to fall in love? You have no intention to love her. That's very bad. Oh boy, we not change.
Men are change.
Yeah, but at the time we not make una change like that. These girls these days are loved by the bad ones. So yeah, you need that kind of bad boy swag, like a double, like an alter ego like Dawei and Dawei and Davis. Where you meet the slave queens that they love bad girls, you show them Dawei. When you meet the godly women, you show them Davis.
And talking about that, there's always this, there is this saying, like, why a guy is not married is because they're looking for Chioma Jesus with a touch of Nicki Minaj. You can imagine. So, yeah, but a Nigerian lady can be both your Chioma Jesus and your Nicki Minaj. So that brings us down to the point of a godly woman. A Nigerian lady is very godly.
No, before you get to that point, you made a statement like Nigerian women. We can have Nicki Minaj and Chioma Jesus in Nigerian Women.
Yeah.
Wow, what a combination! Like the body of Nicki Minaj, and she can be your bat. She can be your bitch just for you, the man. Like when you get home, she will know what to do within the house, or like for everyone out there to be seeing her features.
No, come on.
Just for you, right?
Of course, just for you. I said she can be what you want her to be, like what you want. Definitely. Personalization.
Definitely, as a man, I need a woman. If I'm out there at work, I should be thinking about her. Like she's dynamic, and I'm going back to something new. Not like all the time I'll just rush home to some woman who's
starting the rapper. No, we don't do that.
I'll probably just run to the next side chick or slave queen out there. Yeah, I'm just being factual, She should be lively, just as well myself. I'm lively. I'm out there. I'm thinking about her. I rush to some fun and comfort.
Then you should get yourself a Nigerian lady.
I'm already considering that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm an Igbo girl, and majority of the Igbos are Christians. Yeah, so we are prayerful. Okay. And with prayer you can move mountains. With prayer you can break down strongholds, and you know that. So a Nigerian lady supports you, and she goes out there and prays for you, like keeps you in her prayer. So you're not going to be facing challenge. No, not like you're not going to be facing, but even while in the midst of troubles, you'll be sure that her prayer got you. You ever heard that saying of, I'm from a family with a praying mother? Yeah, so that's a Nigerian lady.
Well, I was thinking you give all of this point without getting down to this point, like them being God-fearing.
Of course, we are God-fearing.
Godly.
Look at me.
I would have reduced all those points to 0, because a woman who is not God-fearing is nothing. You understand? Yeah, if she's God-fearing, definitely she'll start by fearing and respecting her husband, her first God that she can see. Right? So definitely, if a woman is God-fearing, she's everything. She's everything. Prayerful, praying for you out there, especially those men who want to go and be drinking afofo.
Who is our prayer to bring you home?
They'll use prayer to drag you back home. Right.
Yeah, so I had to leave that part for the last, because you know what they say, you leave the best thing for the last.
Okay.
So we are
now I get it. I was just waiting, like would have just cut this video and delete it if you did not mention God-fearing.
Okay, so in summary of everything. Okay, so in summary of everything we have said, guys, a Nigerian lady is just the Proverbs 31 woman. Sorry, from verse 10.
From verse 10. Okay, she said a Nigerian woman, Proverbs 31 verse 10 gets to describe a Nigerian woman. So let me read it out for you all. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. The heart of her husband doth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil.
You know what that means?
Going out for another, the slave queens.
No. So that he shall have no. He shall have no need
of spoil.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's what it's trying to.
He shall have no need of spoil.
Like things are not going to go bad.
Okay. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. She seeketh wool and flax and worketh willingly with her hands.
We are hard workers.
She is like the merchant ship. She bringeth her food from afar. She riseth also while it is yet night. Oh my God. No, I don't need to read any further. I'm going to Nigeria to get me a
So
wife.
if you want to know more about a Nigerian lady and why you
when
should
are we
marry
going to see your parents?
and why you should get yourself a Nigerian lady, go read Proverbs 31 from verse 10 downwards.
When are we going to see your parents?
You have to see me first before you see my parents.
No, I've already seen you. So I have to see you first. Cheers. That was a good one. You know.
Bye guys, till we meet again.
Thank you guys for being with us right up to this moment.